Hi, I'm Kris, the singer in Ocevns. I'm here in Otherside in Glasgow, and today I'm going to talk to you about my most favourite album ever. It's Achtung Baby by U2. So the first time I heard this album, I actually watched the video for the tour first, and my dad had it on tape. And that was like the first time I'd ever seen like a big theatrical show. Most people my age, when they were like 9 and 10, were listening to bands like, Cast, Oasis. That was the kind of sort of Britpop thing at the time. And then hearing U2 was like a kind of like an awakening into something a bit different. I got kicked out of school on the first day of 6th year, and I had to go and work full time in a shop for a wee while. And this was just before iPods had become kind of big, so I had this album on a CD Walkman. And during a 7-hour shift, I'd usually spend most of my shift hiding in the stockroom, listening to this album for like a good 7 hours, and I'm not even kidding, almost a full shift. So the album always reminds me of how unemployable I am as well, I suppose. I mean, it's like a totally flawless album as far as I'm concerned, but I would have to say that my standout track is probably Acrobat. There's a lot of songs on this album that are quite timeless. Any band nowadays could probably bring out Acrobat and it would still sound current. I mean, I make sure I listen to this record at least once a week, and I've probably listened to this once a week since I was about 10, and that's never changed. And I'm guessing that never will. Well, I'll probably next listen to this record probably when we leave. I'm not even kidding.